Hello beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. My name is Aura and today I would like to talk to you about the infinite power of your mind. Ever since I was a child, I wanted people to know how limitlessly powerful they are, how they can change both their physicality and their reality by simply knowing that things can be different. Through visualization and through your simple knowing, you can change absolutely everything. We can make pain go away and we can alter our molecular structure. I have known people to cure chronic illness, both mental and physical. And as crazy as it sounds, I have known people to jump timelines. I talk about these things only because I have experienced them myself and I have experienced these things throughout my entire life. I have cured medical conditions which the experts told me that are absolutely uncurable and they're only going to get worse and worse with age. And I have done it through simply changing my belief. It is that easy, and that is why so many people don't even want to try it or don't even want to believe it because they feel cheated finding out that it is that easy. And then again, what is not easy is breaking out of a self-destructive repetitive loop in which we have put ourselves, where we keep running all types of patterns which we don't really want to have in our life. So many people wish they would be someone else, and that is because they know they can be something else other than they are right now. It is through social conditioning and programming that we became the people that we are today. But who we are today, most of us, is not who we truly are, who we came here to be. And the best way to remember who it is that you truly are, that you came here to be, is by going back to your childhood. Who were you as a child? What were your dreams and aspirations? Or by asking yourself, what does the ideal human being look like? What are their dreams, their aspirations? How are they implementing those within their everyday life? What are their intentions? And to the best of your abilities, begin to align with that. It is because so many of us are trying to live up to the social expectations that we end up becoming resentful, feeling unworthy, trying to be something that we are not, hitting all kinds of walls and obstacles, being stressed, unhappy with our lives, and eventually becoming ill. And illness is simply our body responding to the fact that it does not longer want to play the game that we are trying to play. When we really begin to tune into our body and listen to what it has to tell us, we find out that our vessel is sick of trying to be someone who we are not. Illness in all its shapes and forms is always a response to distress, to misalignment, to that which we came here to be, to do, the life we came here to live, and the essence that we truly are. There are so many of us that don't even care about our lives. So many people that just gave up and got completely disconnected from themselves. Most of modern humanity lives completely disconnected from their true selves, from their essence. And when you are disconnected from yourself, when you want nothing to do with yourself, you are telling yourself, you are telling your vessel, your body, I don't need you. I don't want you. And so your body responds to that because your body is you. It's not just our outside environment programming us, but we program ourselves on a momentary basis. Every single negative thought, every single negative emotion that we have about ourselves gets ingrained into the body and the body responds to that. So if you tell it that it's useless, then it will be useless. And this is how all types of different kinds of chronic illnesses begin to take root. Also, when we are stressed, we tense up, and when we tense, our vessels become constrained. Our breathing becomes constrained. Our entire system, nervous system, stops functioning correctly. Whatever limited beliefs you have about the things you can and cannot do are absolutely true. If you believe that you can do something, then you can. If you believe that you cannot, then you can't. And that is because we create our reality with our mind, and we either encourage and discourage ourselves with our thoughts, with our emotions. If you do not believe that you can do something, then you will never try and take action in the direction of the things that you would want to accomplish but think you cannot do so. Whatever it is that you feel and whatever it is that you tell yourself, It is so. So what you need to do is change the way you feel. Create a new story for yourself, a new version of yourself, even if the current reality does not reflect that. But the more you begin to align with that new version of yourself, your reality is going to begin to change and reflect that back at you. Because given the concept that you are the universe is a reflection of you, and not only that, it is you, as you are a fractal of it, a fractal of source, and everything is energy, which you are also made up of. And this energy is directed and fueled by your thoughts and emotions and actions. Then if you don't find that you deserve certain things or that you cannot do certain things, the universe will not force you, because you tell yourself you can. So it just won't happen. We are the ones keeping ourselves from being in an optimal state. Of course, first, the world creates our minds. But if we do realize that something is wrong and this is not the life we want to live, we can begin to start taking responsibility and begin to heal by simply refusing to repeat these patterns, by no longer engaging in behaviors that are not serving you, by no longer having self-deprecating emotions and thoughts, and by starting to become your best friend, by starting to take care of yourself as you would of a little child or of any creature or being that you deeply care about. Start reparenting yourself. And in doing so, you will begin to change your physiognomy. You will begin to change your reality. And once you start seeing the results of your transformation, if you are still experiencing pain or illness or any type of physical issues, you can begin in meditation to do two things. One, in meditation, begin to connect with that part of your body that is in pain and open your heart to it. Listen to that part of your body. Listen to what it is that your body needs. Try and find out why you are having this pain, just the way we did in all the other meditations. And then ask that part of your body what it is that it needs from you in order to change, in order to begin the healing process. And two, if you already know the root cause of the pain, just try and sit in stillness, because in stillness, the body regenerates itself. It's what our body does when we sleep. In a state of delta brainwaves, when the everyday mind gets out of the way, our body naturally and innately regenerates and recalibrates itself. And so what you can do, sit in stillness, and through your breath, visualize how you're bringing into the body white light into the places that are hurting, and simply dissolve the pain. Through this white light, bring in love into the body. Infuse these places with unconditional love. Remind your physical body how much you care about it. It's been carrying you through so many events in this life. It kept you alive. It kept you safe. This strong and beautiful shell of yours. This is your home here. So care for it. And as you are infusing these places with love and with white light, it can be the light of source, or it can be the light of your highest essence and expression, because you are a fractal of source. Just breathe it in through the crown chakra and feel your pain dissipating. Know it going away. And so it shall be. If it helps, just visualize the molecules, the cells of these parts of your body regenerating themselves, transforming themselves. And once you begin to do this, the more you do it, just like working out a muscle, you'll eventually be able to do this in a moment. If something happens, I don't know, you're falling like me, I'm clumsy, or a freak accident happens and you're in pain, you can instantly decide that you are okay and not feel that pain. This will also help your body cure a lot faster, just by knowing that it is so, just by knowing that you can. And I'm not saying that Western medicine is completely useless, because it's not. It is highly important to go get those MRs and CTs. Get yourself checked with a doctor. Find out where these places are in your body. Find out about the size of them. Trying to find out about as many details as you can. Because through Western medicine, you have a better understanding of your body. You have a better understanding of whatever condition it is that you are dealing with, so that you can begin to heal it. And so check in with your emotional body on an everyday basis. Find out if you're holding shame, if you're holding guilt, if you're holding any type of resentment and anger, and begin to work through these issues. Observe these situations from an objective way, from the outside, from a neutral perspective, and assess whether it's really truly necessary for you to feel this way. Because so many times, actually every time when we hold on to anger, we are not hurting anybody else other than ourselves. When we hold on to resentment, guilt, shame, which are the most worthless and worry emotions that we can have, and the most damaging emotions that we can have, we only hurt ourselves. So make sure to know where they are coming from to understand why it is that you are feeling this way. Also know that it's okay for you to feel this way. Don't ever guilt or shame yourself in feeling whatever it is that you are feeling, because again, that is not helping. Accept the fact that you feel this way and then begin to reparent yourself with love, with understanding, with acceptance, just as you would the person or the being or the creature that you care about the most. And as you do that, evaluate who it is that you truly are, what it is that you truly want to do with your life. Or again, if you don't know the answer to that, what would the ideal person do? How would they live their life? And what would the ideal world look like? And begin to align your everyday intentions, your everyday thoughts, actions, and emotions with your ideal self, with your ideal person, with your ideal way of living this life. And in doing so, you will begin to watch miracles unfold and transformations happen. I hope that this was helpful. I bid you a most beautiful and wonderful moment of the infinite now. Take care of yourselves. Bye.